Hello guys. Hello, I'm old Englund and welcome to my FAQ video. Before I start, Hej! Ja, hej katten. Ska inte vara med här? Ska inte vara med lilla katten? Åh, ja, där är den där lilla roliga. Den är lite skojig. Should we call this FAQ Feline Answered Questions? I'm not even sure whose cat that is. I don't own a cat. Before I start this FAQ, I just want to let you know that we've opened up pre-orders for batch number 3 with Solar guitars. So go to the website solarguitars.com. You can pre-order a guitar that will ship end of May, early June. Okay? And if you're a left-handed player, be patient. There will be some models for you. Be sure to check our Facebook page to stay up to date. Okay? First question. Hey Ola, what are the best movies you have seen in the last few weeks? Any suggestions? Love you. No homo. A couple of days ago, I finally got a chance to watch Blade Runner 2049, and I totally love that movie. I mean, the visuals are awesome, the soundtrack is awesome. It's just simply a great movie. I definitely recommend checking that one out. Other than that, I haven't really watched that many movies lately. I've seen a couple of series like Altered Carbon on Netflix. That's a good one. Kind of has a Blade Runner vibe to it. So if you like Blade Runner, Altered Carbon is, yeah, it's a good series. You should definitely check it out, okay? I know you don't want to discuss future guitars, but I have to know, will there be a turd-shaped Solar? Maybe the Sol Rs 1.7. Huh? That's actually kind of fun. Good on you. Ola, what is in your opinion the worst kind of people in the audience that come out to watch shows? And how do you deal with them while on stage? I mean, there's not really... You know, when I'm playing on my side of the stage and a full show, I get to see the people that are on my side of the stage the whole show. I mean, I start to recognize them. And after a show, if someone has been on my part of the stage, you know, really enjoying the show, I definitely notice if you're enjoying it or not, or if you're moshing out and having a good time. I usually give these people at the end of the show a guitar pick, you know, just to say thank you, you know, for spending this time with me. But then there can be some people that I've never seen before during this whole show, just coming up in the middle of a, you know, in the middle of between two songs. They go from the back of the venue up until the barrier right up in front of me and go like, hey man, guitar pick, guitar pick, guitar pick, guitar pick, guitar pick. And that's kind of annoying, I must say. I mean, I'd rather give guitar picks to people that I see the whole time enjoying the show. Ola, you have 1 second to write the best riff you can do. 1 second. Da-na-na-na. It's pretty good. Let me play that. Da-na-na-na. Awesome riff. Da-na-na-na. What am I sitting on? Ooh, this. Da-na-na-na. Okay, we have sound. 1 second riff that I just came up with. Don't steal it. What's the question that you've always avoided? Generally, I do not avoid questions unless they're about politics or religion, because those are topics that I do not want to discuss. I mean, this is an entertainment channel. This is a channel that I consider, you know, should be free from discussions about politics and religion. I mean, we get enough of that through social media today and, you know, shit posting, and I'm gonna spare you that bullshit, okay? Have you played a Strangber guitar? No, I've never played a Strandberg guitar. Hey Ola, question for your next Q&A. What do you think of Strandberg guitars? Have you ever played one? Yes, I've played a bunch of Strandberg guitars, and I even have a couple of old videos for that on my YouTube channel that you can check out. And yeah, Ola Strandberg is, he contacted me back in the day when I was starting my YouTube channel, and just like, yeah, he asked me to try out a couple of guitars, and seeing how he kind of like he's kind of like exploded with his brand right now, and it's very awesome to see. I'm very happy for him. He's doing this whole headless guitar thing, and kind of like after he did that or brought that back, because Steinberger had a headless guitar back in the day, But Strandberg did his own design and, you know, new headless guitars, and because he's been exploding, other brands have kind of like aped off this headless trend, I would say. But Ola Strandberg definitely has the most awesome designs, not only the body designs, but also like the neck designs as well. He has this endure neck thing that kind of like, it's kind of like a square that shifts through the neck, and you see it's like, okay, that does not look comfortable, but when you play it, it makes a lot of sense. It feels super awesome. About headless guitars, I'm not that big of a fan. I'm a traditional guy. I like having a headstock, you know, a classical look to a guitar. Hi Ola. Ola, I'm about to be a father and want to know how this works for you. How do you divide your time taking care of the kids and practice play guitar? Thank you. Well, thank you and congratulations on becoming a father. You will not regret it. It's one of those things in life that's just like makes a lot of sense. At least for me, it made a lot of sense. And how to divide my time to practice? It's easy. I just don't practice. Oh, shit. 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 Okay, so you're gonna quickly discover that you do not have the freedom to just do whatever you want at a certain time of day. You will be more like controlled by how the baby sleeps, or, you know, stuff like that. So you just have to find those short time periods in between when the kids are sleeping and stuff like that to find time to practice, okay? Good luck. Is it me or is Ola getting rude? It's just you, man. You sucker. Hi Ola, could you maybe do a tutorial-ish thing on the Grover locking tuners on the Solar guitars? I'm only familiar with the type where you turn the big round screws on the back of the headstock to secure... Hello? I'm only familiar with the type where you turn the big round screws on the back of the headstock to secure the strings. Alright, so what he's referring to is that the Solar guitars, for instance, have Grover locking tuners. The usual deal with locking tuners, or like a lot of the brands with locking tuners, is that you have on the back here, on the tuners, you have, you know, a locking screw. So what you do on a regular one, you put the string through the tuner and then you lock the string into place with a small little screw here on the back. With the Grover locking tuner, you see they do not have that little screw there on the back. It has a double casing in the actual tuner, so you pull the string through this hole here in the tuner, and then when you start turning the tuning peg, this little extra bulk here will lock the string automatically, so you do not have to, you know, to lock the string yourself. You just put it in there, start tuning, it's locked basically. So that's yeah, I really like those Grover locking tuners. They're awesome. And hey Ola, what's your opinion on the popularity of super expensive boutique brands, especially Sir, as well as James Tyler and Tom Anderson Strat type guitars? You know, having a nice expensive guitar, I'm fine with people having them and owning them, and you know, if they make you a better player or make you write better riffs, that's awesome, I'm happy for you. But for me, a guitar gets stupidly expensive if it's over like 2,000 euros or like $2,000. That's like, that's the limit for me. That's like a really expensive guitar. And if it's that expensive, it has to have good features like that are worth it, okay? And but even at that point, I think that $2,000 is still a lot of money for a guitar. I mean, a guitar is a tool for you to practice and write, and seeing how guitars are quality-wise in the range of like 500 to 1,000 euros, for me it doesn't make sense to buy these super expensive guitars. But obviously people are buying them, there's a market for it because the brand still exists. So yeah, what do you want me to say? It's all about prioritizing. If you have the money to buy a super expensive guitar like that, then I'm happy for you. I would not spend that type of money on a guitar. I'm talking like $4,000 or $3,000. I would never spend money on a guitar that expensive. I'd rather, you know, buy a 1,000 euro guitar and then just spend the rest of the money on video games. It's all about having the right kind of priorities, what's working for you. I'm saying this now, but then in a couple of years when I'm a YouTube millionaire, I'll buy that Gibson Les Paul 59 original. No, it's never gonna happen. My YouTube millions. There is a Christian metal band that you like. Is there? Which one? I'm not even sure I know any Christian metal bands. Okay, I have to check. Strandberg, oh, obviously, yes. Strandberg is a Christian band, no problem. Demon Hunter, SLA Dying, okay. August Burns Red. Okay, yeah, I recognize a bunch of these names. I mean, who cares if they're Christian or if they're, you know, part of this Satanist church? I don't really care. If they make good music, I'll listen to it, okay? Hi Ola, love your content, man. Do you use anything for war protection? War protection? Have you had any trouble with your hearing in the past? Do you have any recommendation? Oh, for ear protection. Have you had any trouble with your hearing in the past? Do you have any recommendations for protecting your ears? Thanks for your time. Okay, so whenever I play a show, I use molded earplugs. Molded earplugs are the best because molded earplugs, they pull down the volume level, but with an even EQ frequency range. So, you know, if you use those yellow ones or the regular ones that you buy at a pharmacy or whatever, I mean, they're good, you put them in there, but it's like, it fucks up your sound in a way. These molded earplugs, they work a lot better, the filters are really good, and it's just a lot, it just pulls down the volume. So I totally recommend getting molded earplugs. It's definitely worth it. It costs a bit more, but yeah, it's definitely worth it. Now I'm using in-ears live, which makes me able to control how much volume I'm getting into my ears, so I do not have to use these very loud monitors on stage or wedges. So that's also another thing you can do. You can get in-ears and just, you know, control the volume in your ears instead. Ola, my friend from Sweden, says there are no trees there. I need to know. I mean, the whole country is full of trees. Sweden is covered by 53% of forests and trees, okay? So your friend is totally wrong. Either he lives in a jail or maybe in a Fritzl cellar somewhere. Ola, do you modify your solar guitars at all for your personal use, or do you play them stock out of the box? Love from Saskatchewan. Did I say that right? Okay, I'm gonna say this completely right.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. Love from Saskatchewan, Canada. Oh, I need to answer the question too. No, I do not modify my solar guitars for my personal use. I use the artist ones. If you check out the website, the artist guitars are the ones that I basically spec up the way that I would like play a guitar live or at home. So the artist guitars have like you know, glow-in-the-dark side dots, every tune bridge, and the locking tuners, everything that I regularly use on a guitar. So these are the guitars I use live, and no, I do not modify them in any way because I spec them up like I want them, okay? They even come with the strings I'm using and the tuning I'm using. So standard D, 10 to 52 NYXL sets, okay? Hi Ola, I have now come up with my own little tradition for when I see you've uploaded a video. I light some candles, make myself a nice cup of coffee, get comfy on the toilet, and then enjoying doing a poo while watching your FAQ video. Is that weird? No, it's not weird. Oh, that's the last question. That's awesome. Before we leave, I just want to say, for you people that are still here watching this video, because now all the degenerates have, you know, they stop watching in the middle of the video. So now I'm only talking to my most awesome viewers, and I just want to say thank you. You f***ing rock, you know? I'm just very happy with how the response has been lately to my channel. You might have seen that I've upped my video quota. I've tried to really push more into this channel, and it seems like it's getting some kind of results. I'm almost up to 50 million views and 180,000 subscribers. So I just want to take this short second and say thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support, and you're just being awesome. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have a question, leave them in the comment section of this video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.